Hi Earth Signs, Koi here with the Clairvoyant Tarot to bring you the reading for Summer Solstice, which starts today, June 21st. There must be something about July 21st because I almost said that for you and for the water signs. So maybe check out the astrology for that day or just kind of keep that as a mental note. Something might be happening that day. A little slip there. But yes, June 21st today is the summer solstice, so we're going to get you the reading. This is for all earth signs, which are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, and this will be for sun, moon, and rising. So if you find that this reading doesn't resonate, go ahead and check out the other elements, and you can always contact me for a personal reading, which is a very affordable $25, and you'll get exactly what you see in all of the readings that I do with the pre-shuffle, the 7-card spread, the 3 oracles, the runes, and any advice that I feel I may need to ask along with it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our pre-shuffle here. I'm going to use the vice versa tarot cards, and I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle, and then we'll just see what falls out. And whatever falls out is usually going to be what the message is generally going to fall around. Okay, so let's see what the message is for our earth signs for summer. Wow, that was quick. So we have the Queen of Wands, okay, or Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me. Before I do tell you what this card means, just keep in mind you do not have to be a woman to resonate with the queen, don't have to be a man to resonate with the king, and the perspective can be reversed. It can be coming from somebody that you're connecting with, so keep all of that in mind as we go along. Just don't try and force anything to fit. Again, you can check the other elements or contact me for a personal reading if you have a question that you want to be answered, or like a general reading that is pulled from your specific energy that will be catering more specific to you. So anyways, we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Queen of Pentacles is definitely about giving. This is somebody who is usually well off in the physical world pertaining to their finances. But with her showing up on the backside, since this is the vice versa tarot, all of the court cards that show up backwards are about the inner self. Now, the Queen of Pentacles likes to give before she takes care of herself. That's actually what separates her from her king. The king can give and it does not take away anything from him. But with this being on the backside, it's almost like you're in a self-sacrifice mode where you'll give to others and not really take care of yourself. So it's kind of a warning to make sure that if you are giving to somebody, you're not putting yourself in a mode of burnout, okay? The Two of Pentacles here showed on the top. Two of Pentacles is all about juggling, trying to maintain a balance in a situation. So that definitely could be you're kind of not really keeping your balance because you're trying to self-sacrifice and give to others instead of taking care of yourself first. You need to be your number one priority. But we do have the Three of Cups here showing on the bottom, and the Three of Cups is all about, I'll just leave it here, it's all about a celebration, wanting to celebrate but this is also on the back side here. And with it, there is a sense that you need to celebrate being grateful. There are many different ways that you can find to be grateful for something. So that's definitely showing up here as the message here in the pre-shuffle. So I'm losing daylight. I want to try and get the spread going here. So I'm just giving my Steampunk Tarot a quick shuffle. And we'll go ahead and get the 7 cards for the main reading out for you. All right, so what is the most important message that our Earth signs need to know for the 2019 summer solstice? Bottom of the deck here, we have strength. This is the card for Leo. So it could be that you need to have some more strength. We'll see what the reading kind of pertains, how that strength would relate either to you, to your situation, maybe needing to have some, or you already having some. So we'll get more into that, see how that kind of correlates. But looks like the general energy here is accomplishment. There is definitely an achievement going on. The 6 of Wands, I believe, has come out for every single element so far. So it looks like coming into this new cycle with the summer solstice, you guys are having leg up, basically, where you are in achievement, which is really amazing. In the past, there was some sort of offer or deep connection that came to you because there was a movement by the universe, a movement in the cycle. So I can definitely see if you have come into union with somebody, how you would definitely feel accomplished at this time. So currently, you're in the Page of Swords energy. Now, the Page of Swords really likes to jump into things without really having a thought out plan. They're all about communication and truth. This page is also cautious. They could be secretive, guarding, or even petty. All right, we'll definitely get some more clarifiers on that, but it looks like your obstacle is the Page of Cups. It's very interesting we have 2 pages here, because the pages usually need to develop their skills. They're kind of like the Fool, where they're just starting out in their endeavor. So it looks like you definitely need to work on your emotions a little bit, because the Page of Cups does have an offer, but they do stand in the shallows of their emotions. Also, with this page here, this does represent a newness, especially in love. This is also about creativity, and this is also somebody who can be sweet, kind, and even empathic. Okay, so you might need to kind of focus more on your emotions and not your thoughts. And this seems to be what is coming through for all of the signs. There definitely is a little bit of a disbalance between emotions and thoughts. So it looks like for everybody, there just needs to be a balance between the two. All right, so the immediate future, we have the 5 of Swords. This could be a double-edged sword or a win-lose situation. We'll definitely get some clarifiers to see why that would be. But the possible outcome of all this is flowing material energy, having an equal input-output in a situation. I also see this card as communication. So it could be you do find a little bit of balance in your heart and mind and are able to communicate your thoughts and your feelings a little bit more effectively. So let's go all the way back to the beginning here, where we see you are having a sense of achievement, which is awesome. I'm going to use my White Cat Mini Tarot to clarify. Just giving them one shuffle. They seem like they're ready to go. So can I get some more about the Six of Wands here? That's the card for Aquarius, the Star. So there's definitely a sense of having guidance, serenity, and hope. Could be that you are also on your path of your destiny as well, which is very amazing. Let's get more about this past situation here. I'm going to clarify both the Two of Cups and the Wheel. Just more information about your past situation here. All right. So it looks like there was a burdens that you were going through. You're carrying through a lot of things on your plate, and you were almost looking at the things that you didn't want instead of seeing the good things that were still there, but you were still able to find your happiness and create through it, which is very good. That's what the water signs seem to be going through at this moment in time. They need to go through putting down, looking at the things that they don't like and seeing the happiness. So it looks like that you guys were able to see your happiness through a period of challenge. All right, so that brings us to the Page of Swords. Let's go ahead and clarify this page here. So you are effectively standing in your truth, having a newness here in this offer. So I would say this offer definitely would be in the very recent past for you. It's very new, I would say. Okay, so that brings us to the obstacle here with the Page of Cups, which is talking about you might not be openly showing your emotions because you have been hurt. Could be that you still kind of are looking at those hurts, not fully seeing the good stuff that's still there. But there was a successful completion to that, which was brought on by the wheel, by the changing of a cycle, and it did kind of bring you into a little bit of conflict. So it does seem like you are a little bit conflicted with your emotions, which does seem to be the running theme here. So since we have the Five of Wands, which is conflict, and the Five of Swords, which is a win-lose situation, let's see how this comes into play here. All right. So you need to manifest this offer by being in the sun, the light of the sun, which is all about happiness and joy. It's just joy that bubbles out of you like a child. So basically you need to manifest, and in manifesting you need to match the vibration of what it is you seek, because what you seek wants to come to you, and it's not going to come to you if you're not matching its vibration. So it's all about getting into that vibration of being into your emotions, which you're having a little bit of an issue doing now. But I think if you are able to do that, it is going to bring some equal input and output in the situation. Let's get more of a clarifier on that. Yes. So if you do support and nurture your emotions, your relationships, and artistic endeavors like the Queen does, you will experience the Lovers. The Lovers is the card for Gemini. And it will bring you strength and a celebration that you seem to be waiting for right now. You're waiting for this offer. So that just backs up everything that I've said, where if you want this, you have to have the strength to manifest it and be in that vibration. Have the strength to let your emotions also have a say in what you are experiencing, not hiding behind them, okay? And it can cause strength, especially if you've gone through heartache and hurt and are kind of afraid to be in your emotions again. But this is a new cycle, so you have to leave out that old cycle of all those old hurts. Keep with you the lessons, but the emotions and the experience of it you should leave behind, okay? Because you need to come into the new cycle of the summer solstice, and you need to do that without having the turmoils of spring coming along with you. All right, so I'm just shuffling my wisdom oracles here. Seems like they're ready. I'm going to try and see what oracles we can get for our earth signs here. There we are. All right, bottom of the deck is to the sea. So yeah, it's definitely going and in a sense being guided by your emotions, because sea or water is all about your emotions. It's time to go to them. It's time to let yourself be with them. Okay? You're thinking right now. You're thinking, and you need to stop thinking, and you need to be at peace, and you need to allow your emotions to also have a say instead of just being in your thoughts, okay? Otherwise, you're going to be in this never-ending story where you're all up in your head, and you're not seeing any results from your efforts. And of course, that would make sense, because you can't manifest if you're not in the vibration to receive what it is you want to receive. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some daemons here. All right, what daemons do we have for our earth signs? Woo! Those flew all out. We have Zabos here at the bottom. I'll let you give them a gander while I grab the other two that just flew out. All right. The other ones we have is Forecast and Witch's Round. So I'll get to Zabos last. We'll do Forecast first. And in divination, he's all about focus on gaining eloquence and grace. I think that's pretty straightforward. But I would also apply that like with your emotions, being eloquent and graceful with them, okay? Next one is the Witch's Round. And, excuse me. In divination, it's all about focusing on celebration and performance, creative routines with fellow professionals, which goes along with the Three of Cups that did show up. So it's all about celebrating, being your emotions, just putting yourself in a higher vibration so you can attract what it is that you're looking for, okay? And then we have Zabos on the bottom of the deck, where he's about focusing on romance and comfort. I mean, if this doesn't go along with the message that has already been coming through. I don't know what does, and I can't make this up. I literally said that in the water sign reading. So it looks like the fire and air signs are really going together as a pair, and the earth and water signs. So air and fire, earth and water are really matching up. I mean, they all have a very similar theme of kind of getting a balance in your thoughts and emotions and leaving all these old cycles behind. But there's more similarities between those two pairs than the other ones. And that's just what I'm kind of feeling as a reader. So yeah, it's all about romance. It's all about your emotions. It's all about love. Just get out of your head and get into love. So, with that being said, I'll pull out the romance angels. And then we'll get your runes, and I really don't feel like we need to get you advice. Maybe I'll ask what you can do to kind of feel the love. Maybe that would be the advice we could ask for you. I am losing daylight, so I am trying to hurry up here. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing, at least. Alright, so romance angels for our earth signs. Woo! You guys got quite a few. Wow. We'll go through them all. Okay, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, but you also need to release your ex. Okay, again, with this new offer that has just come in, this new relationship, this could be the person, but you have to let go of your ex in the sense of what they did to you with those past hurts. Even if it's the same person and you're trying your relationship again, you have to let go of what happened in the past, and you need to open up your heart. So that's still the same message that's coming through. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So again, attracting what you want by being in that vibration. It's still coinciding with the reading here. This is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So just know that the universe is on your side here, and everything is working out as the divine plan, so to speak, okay? Religious factors. To me, this is the twin flame card. Does not necessarily mean that you are twin flames, but it is saying that there is a spiritual path that you are on that is bringing you close to this person. So you just need to keep an open mind here. This person that you're expecting may be a little bit different than what you're expecting, what you expect your significant other to be. So definitely keep an open mind, especially if this is somebody that you've already kind of dated before in the past. That this is a new cycle that you guys have started together, and not try to get into the things that may have occurred before, okay? But there definitely is a chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction, and I think that you should definitely allow your emotions to take hold of that, because it could very well end up with an engagement. There could be a higher level of commitment from this by you allowing your emotions to flow. Just like the Knight of Cups, his love is overflowing like a waterfall. And you guys, now your obstacle is the Page, where you're just kind of standing in the shallows of your emotions. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some runes. Just clearing up my space a little. We'll get your runes. And I really don't think we need to pull any advice, so I'm just going to do your runes and we'll stop there. I really feel like this reading is pretty straightforward to the point. So could I get some runes for our earth signs for the summer solstice? We got 2. All right, got the same one that our fire signs and earth signs got, and we got one that we haven't got yet. But this first one here is Othala, and it translates to ancestral property. And in divination, it represents inherited property or possessions, like a house or a home. This is what's truly important to someone. This is about group order, group prosperity, land of birth, spiritual heritage, experience of fundamental values, aid in spiritual and physical journeys, source of safety, increase, and abundance. So what I'm definitely getting for you guys is this definitely could be a group effort here, where you kind of need to open up to this person and work together, so you can get into your emotions, okay? Either way, this is a spiritual journey that you are on, okay? And this is something that you are meant to experience. Now, this next rune here is Fehu, and Fehu translates to a domestic cattle or even wealth. And in divination, it represents your possessions that you've won or earned, even earned income or luck. This is abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. This is a sign of hope and plenty, success and happiness, also social success. This is energy, foresight, fertility, creation, or becoming. Okay, so right now you are in a stage of creating here, but you can definitely have hope that what you are trying to pursue here will bring you bountiful wealth. Okay, this is something that you have won or earned, so this is definitely something that you are meant to succeed in and experience happiness in. Okay, and again, it is saying social success as well, so it is a time for you to experience that by, again, being in your emotions. Okay, I feel like the advice would be different for everybody, because the water signs are basically the opposite, where they kind of need to get out of their emotions and you need to get into your emotions. The air signs actually was also saying that they need to get into their emotions, so it might be that you have air in your chart, but I would definitely check that one out as well. But either way, I feel like the message would just repeat itself like it did in the water signs, where it's just the same cards that just say you just need to get into your emotions, because I feel like that would be a little bit of a different process for everybody. So there really is no advice. The only way that would really work is if I was doing a personal reading. But that is all that I have for you, Earth signs. I hope that I was able to give you some insight on what's going on this summer. So hopefully I was able to kind of give you some advice and assistance. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe for more content, because I am trying to get more consistent with my readings. I was having problems with my phone just running out of storage and overheating, so I decided to grab one of my old phones and sacrifice a little bit of the quality, just so I can make sure that I can record these videos without my phone rage quitting in between because it overheated or I don't have enough storage on it. So thank you for watching. Again, all of my information will be down in the description box if you did want to book a reading or visit my website. And I hope I see you guys in the next video. And until then, love, light, into the stars.